And welcome back to the Ivy Grove channel. My name is Meg Birch and I'm a professional singer and vocal coach, and today I wanted to bring you 5 quick and easy tips to help maintain your voice, whether you sing all the time or whether you're doing home practice. Hopefully these tips will really help you out. So tip number 1, often when I'm working with new students and we're starting out singing, whether you're experienced and you've never really had technique training before, or whether you're a complete beginner, one thing I will always recommend to students is doing tongue stretches. So often we can carry what we call tongue root tension. Now our tongue is the most powerful muscle within the body, and it starts all the way down here, believe it or not. And so we've got to make sure that we give it a good stretch. The tongue is one of the main things that helps us when we're singing in terms of pronunciation and helping support a note. So just like if we were going to run a race, we wouldn't run it without warming up our thighs and, you know, everything involved in our legs to support us. So we've got to do the same with our tongue. So some good ways of doing this is simply by putting the tongue as long out of the mouth as you can. So doing a few of them, maybe 10 times, but the very best way to alleviate any sort of tension at the base of our tongue is to do very slow rotations, 10 rotations one way and 10 the other way. So one rotation would be that would be one whole rotation. We're going to do 10 one way, 10 the other. What you'll start to feel is a slight burning pain down here, like if you were going to kind of stretch your hamstring out and you'd feel that kind of muscle kind of relaxing, and you'd feel a sort of pain in your leg. It's the same thing with our tongue. So as we're stretching it, we're going to feel that slight burning here. If you are, that's good. It means we're alleviating something there. And the more you do this, the more regular you do these tongue stretches, the less you'll feel that burn and you'll realise how much more relaxed you are. When you come to those big notes then, you're way less likely to strain and you're just going to feel a lot more relaxed, and the more relaxed we can be, the better our singing's going to be. Tip number 2 is obviously make sure you warm your voice up. Regardless of whether you're doing home practice or you're doing a 2-hour gig, you only get one voice and you've got to look after it. So if you want a basic warm-up, there is tons and tons of material on YouTube. Type in 5-minute warm-ups, 10 minutes warm-ups, whatever you want to do. There are a couple of tips as well on this channel, but if you'd like some more in-depth warm-ups, do let me know in the description box below. I'm more than happy to make a separate video on that. But one thing that I wanted to highlight to you today is one thing that's really important and could be really beneficial to put into your practice is straw work. Now this sounds very bizarre. Some of you may have come across this already, but I want to show you this. So this is my vocal straw. It is by the Vocal Tubes company. This is the best one. The guy who developed this actually was one of my lecturers at uni. I first heard about it about 5 or 6 years ago, but it's gone from strength to strength. All the Little Mix girls use this. I mean, I'm listing them off because I know for sure that he vocal coaches them. So many celebrities are getting onto this now, and it's not just a fad, it genuinely works. So on Amazon, you can get these, or you can go direct on their website. They are a 35mm silicone straw with one end kind of at a slant and one end normal. You get 2 for the price. They're £21 for 2, so I don't think that's too bad. Small price to pay to look after your voice. And it comes in a nice silk bag, and you also get a little cleaner for it as well, so you can give it a good clean. And what these do here is you'll use them within your practice. So if you do any warm-up online, you will notice that a lot of warm-ups will consist of what we call a siren. So sirens are basically noises that take us through each different register of our voice. So from our chest voice, which is where we kind of talk, it's something that's very comfortable, right through into our head voice, also known as a falsetto, so And what we do with our sirens is we start from the lowest note working up. So what we'll do with the straw is we'll do our sirens as we usually do, but with doing it on the straw, it keeps all of the air pressure within our throat, which means that we're not pushing anything. It means that our vocal cords are protected as we do it. Also, what it helps do is like vocal rehabilitation. So if you've lost your voice, and to do a physical siren, so if you're struggling with that sort of thing, we don't want to be making much noise. We want to be protecting them. We want to be rehabilitating those vocal cords. And so by using a straw, it's going to help us to do that and gain that strength back in our vocal cord to then support us when we need to sing. So you can find many, many different exercises online to use with the straws. I normally just do my sirens, as I say. So I'll go. And often what you'll notice is as you're doing a siren, you might come against a bit of resistance in one particular part of your voice. You might hear a bit of crackling or a little bit of phlegm. It sounds gross, but it does happen. And what these straws do is it just helps to dislodge anything. It just helps to clear it and do it in a really healthy way. So definitely recommend the straw. That's my second tip. Third tip, water. A lot of water. If you drink a lot of water, not only is it good for your body and your skin, but it is great for your voice. Your voice absolutely loves it. It likes to be nice and hydrated, and your vocal cords aren't gonna get as sore as quickly. So water definitely is what you should be drinking during practice and during gigs. I see so many, and I know it's so rock and roll, but I see so many artists drinking beer as they're performing. Alcohol is the worst thing that you could possibly give your vocal cords. It just dries them out, and you're therefore going to need to push a bit more. It's just not great. Drink the H2O, guys. Drink the water. Speaking of water, we're now going to a different type of water. So say we have done a big long practice, or say we've just done a big long gig. We're going, oh, I haven't lost my voice, but it's feeling a little bit sore, it's feeling a little bit hoarse. This is where our vocal steamers are really, really good. I wanted to recommend a few things that you could buy, a few things to kind of have in your kit as a singer. And this is definitely one of them. So many people swear by these, as do I. These are used by anyone from being in the West End to, as I say, being a big celebrity pop star. The ones I recommend are the Dr. Nelsons. These are ceramic. You get a glass mouth tube with it, but you can also get like vaporizers. So you can either, like an inhaler, you can breathe in hot vapor, or there are also like humidifiers that physically you put kind of your face into. They all sort of do the same, but I really, really recommend this one. I think these are around £40, again, on Amazon. All you would do is you would fill it up to about here with boiling water. Any excess steam comes out of the little nozzle, and then you would just gently breathe in and out. And just like the recommendation of drinking water, what this does is it literally is pumping pure hydration and steam and water onto those vocal cords and relaxing them. It's like giving them a bath. So yeah, definitely recommend steaming. My last point is, if you are struggling with maintaining good vocal health, I'd recommend having a couple of days a week where you just have vocal rest. I struggle with this because I love to talk and I love to sing, but if my voice is getting sore or it's tired or I'm not feeling very well and I need it to stay strong for, say, an upcoming gig, vocal rest is your best friend. Just like I used the analogy before, if we had sore muscles after going for a run, we then wouldn't go for a run the next day. Our voice is exactly the same. It needs time to get its moisture back, to kind of, if there's any inflammation in your vocal cords, that needs to die down and you need to give it a bit of time. So vocal rest is such a good way of getting that voice back. It sounds so simple, but yeah, you really need to take care of it. So this was a short little quick video. There's tons and tons and tons of resources and different videos and information on vocal health and all the things that I've mentioned throughout this video. So I hope you found it helpful and insightful. I hope you'll stick around for more covers and more content on this channel. Thank you so much if you're one of our subscribers so far. We literally love you. We're really excited with how this channel is going to continue to grow. I've got so many exciting things coming up in the pipeline. So if you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and until next time, guys, See you soon. Bye.